Here we go.
All right, what's going on, everybody? This is You've Been Served. I'm your boy Ty.
I'm Robert Geus.
I am Jorge Alberto Aviña.
And I'm Christian Guerra. So, I'm pretty sure a lot of you are wondering why you've been served. All right. Pretty much, I'm trying to be a lawyer, so there's that gist of it. But we want to give you guys pretty much an understanding of, like, you've been served with our daily lives and the shenanigans of things we talk about.
That's crazy. You guys really said y'all full names and I didn't.
Because you're a bitch.
Just in case people want to know, Ty, he's the bitch of the group. It's okay. We love him anyways.
Yeah.
Also, his last name is Welch.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Ty Welch, to be exact. All right.
Like the grape
my name.
soda.
That's exactly it.
I want to clarify that. The grape
Thank
soda.
you. All right, now you was saying, sir. I'm so sorry.
No, I finished. That's it.
You served.
Well, you're getting served right now.
You're right.
Exactly.
We're all getting served right now.
Exactly. There you go.
Oh no.
And on that note, I think it's time to start.
So this being our first session together, what is the one topic we should start this off with?
Ty.
Ty's our
Damn.
Right, there's
We're going
plenty
to
talk
Ty.
about.
You know
Damn, that's going to be a long ass conversation.
Here, hold on. Let's just go into Ty's radius.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I'm cool with that.
All right. Do you want to explain your radius?
I don't even know what that is. All right. I just found out about that shit today.
Bullshit. We told you
Right.
this.
So apparently, whenever I go to different cities, I put on a different face.
That
Is
is
right?
true. Yeah.
Kinda,
In different areas, I
It's-
have a different face. That's what y'all want to say?
Hold on. It's not even that you put on a different face. It's just that you act out. By acting out, I mean, an example. We went on a hike to Pasadena.
Yeah.
And I swear, I felt like he tried to be blacker than he normally is. Because, he lives in the hood, but he's white.
This is true. This is true.
Poor Ty.
I can confirm this. It's like the further we got away from his home, the more he had to prove he was black. He's like, Ty, it's only the four of us in the car. You don't have to prove anything. Nah, fuck you, man. I'm like, okay.
Bitch ass.
Yeah. I was surprised.
What was that word you were using, too? Like, when you went to your Jamaican accent?
What, bumperclap?
There you go. How are you saying it, though?
Bumperclap.
No. Now you're saying it like a white person.
No, I'm just saying.
We're still within his radius. He's not going to be able to do
That's
it.
true.
We have to get out of his radius for him to do it.
Mother rise, boy.
See, that's a nice little
Bumperclap.
preview. But
All right. That's it. Damn.
Not once did I hear him use the word scat on this hike.
that is true.
I know. And he
Because-
uses it regularly.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
Here.
It makes sense on a hike to say scat.
Okay, but you
But
didn't
you
say it
didn't
on this
say it
one.
on the hike. That's the point.
Yeah, you say it in your regular life here in LA.
No,
Yeah,
I
but-
said it on the hike.
No, you
No.
didn't.
Yes, one of the hikes we did, it wasn't all four of us.
Yeah, it was-
and I said it then.
That's true. But that was inside your radius.
Yeah.
We went to Pasadena for this one.
This is outside of your radius.
Nope. Sorry
Who
about that.
in
That
the
was me.
world is
That's
calling
me.
us now?
My bad.
You
My
fucked
bad.
it
Okay,
up.
we have an
Hey,
incoming
hey.
caller. We have an incoming caller.
All right, please hold.
Caller, what's your problem?
Hey. We're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do this. I'll just put it on silent. Mama, you're going to voicemail.
Hello.
Nah, mom.
Yeah, not mama.
Not the mom. My mom is okay, but yours? That's cold.
She had to do it. She had to go.
Yeah, I feel bad. My mom heard me say that.
Damn. Okay.
I do think it's curious.
Ty's mama, I do apologize on his behalf.
Why is it that Ty feels the need to prove himself in the whitest area in LA? Right? Because you think if he was gonna prove himself, okay, the hood would be the place to do it.
Exactly.
But that's the opposite of how he feels.
Yeah. Ty.
He went to Glendale and was like, I'm black. Like, no shit, Sherlock. They can see you.
Nah. If anything, I would say I'm a nigga, but
See, all right.
But-
Here's the thing. Ty does this thing. If you tell him, Ty, you're black, he's like, no, bitch, I'm Belizean.
which is true. I'm just wearing a Jamaican shirt today.
Okay.
He's all parts of Africa, okay? All parts. He's a man of Africa.
All right. That's it. I'm just a human at the end of the day, man.
Oh, now you're human.
Oh, now you're human.
I mean,
Okay.
All of a sudden. All of a sudden.
Hey, but what was the question, Robert?
What is the question?
No,
What the fuck?
I'm curious why you would want to prove yourself there rather than here.
I honestly don't. I've never even thought of myself as proving myself in other locations versus just being at home and being myself. When I'm around certain people, I bring out a certain face. So you guys, I'm comfortable. I'm not afraid to be a little extra sometimes, play with certain topics, and hell, even act out. All right, I don't think it has anything to do with geological location. It's just my overall comfort because it's not the same with other people.
I call bullshit.
Then fuck you.
Yeah, I don't like that answer as much.
I don't like it either.
That made too much sense.
No.
Fuck that.
Oh, wow.
The minute he said geological, I was like, nah, fuck this guy. Nah.
See, now he's using big words. On that fucking hike, he was straight to the point using little ass fucking shortcut words.
All right, fine. I want to hear some slang.
By all means, go for it.
All right. That's racist. That's racist.
How?
All right. Shit, I don't know what the fuck y'all want me to tell y'all, okay?
Oh,
A
shit.
nigga
Okay,
just
there
don't
you
want to
go.
be out here just, you feel me, just acting all types of bullshit, okay? I'm comfortable with y'all. Y'all my boys, y'all my niggas, okay? Point blank simple. That's all it is. Nothing more, nothing less. You
All right.
feel me? On my Timbs. Like,
Who in the fuck is this?
Yeah, and when is your mixtape dropping? I'm waiting.
shit, I'm gonna shoot the link.
Also-
So,
That's not what he asked. It said win.
but the description's in the link.
He said win.
You'll have to read the link.
We need a day. We need a day. You just told us where to find the link. We're still not getting the time or day. That could be 20 years from now. That could be next week. We still don't know.
All right, the world may never know, man. Just
Okay, all right.
I work in
So
silence.
let's hit into another topic that I know
That's
has been
not
a big
me.
thing for Ty.
That's
that
not
we've been
me.
trying to help him with.
No, that's somebody else.
No,
Y'all
no.
not about to spend the first fucking episode picking on me.
Oh no. Oh yes, we are. So
I mean, Ty, at this point,
my
just
boy
be-
Ty has been working on his list, on his numbers, his hit list.
For those that don't know what he means by that, he means body count.
Yes. And by those who don't know what that means women that he has had in bed. Okay. So Ty, who is the next lady in your life that you were looking to put onto this list?
Who?
Is there anybody you are talking to at the very moment?
He's on number 5 right now.
Mother Nature.
Mother Nature.
That's a bunch of bullshit.
That's kind of freaky.
It's a little
Hey,
kinky,
man.
I'm not gonna lie.
A hole's a hole.
Wait, what? What? How do you even... What?
All right. How do you get
What?
from there to there?
Hey man,
A
Mother
hole
Nature.
is a hole. Okay. All right. So we're gonna hear about you.
I'm gonna dig
being-
a hole in the ground and see if he plugs himself in it.
Hey man.
Mother Nature.
They made a whole movie about that.
Holes.
Holes.
Is that what that movie's about?
No.
I
not
mean,
even
never-
close. Not even remotely close.
Or so you say.
I've seen the movie.
I did too.
Before we got off track with these holes and whatnot, is there a woman in your life right now that you
Who
are
is the
talking
next
to?
victim?
No, I wouldn't say victim. I just say next woman in your life.
I mean, the way you made it seem, it sounds like he's got a hit list.
Okay, your next victim.
I'd say no. There is no next victim. I'm just going with the flow. Whoever happens to be in my path, beware.
Beware.
what?
I think you
Hey,
need to
dog.
specify.
Yeah,
I think you need to specify because
Beware or
when you
be
say
rammed.
that, you're literally telling everybody to beware.
Beware or be rammed, dog. That's it.
What the fuck? What the fuck does that even mean?
I do not
Alright.
condone that.
No, Ty, you are on your own with that.
That's fine. I've been on my own this whole episode, so fuck y'all.
Good point. Good point.
That is a good point.
Got me on that one.
Yeah, that's true.
Goodness.
So there's no woman in your life. Is there a
No.
man in your life?
Oh, I was just about to go there.
You said everybody.
You said a
You said
hole
everybody
is a hole.
beware.
I will clarify.
That is true.
A hole is a hole.
I mean, I'm just
He's not
describing.
prejudiced.
That's fair. That's fair.
That is fair.
I just
That
want
is fair.
to know.
It's 2019.
That is true, Ty.
It's very true.
You do you.
We
boo-boo.
are very welcoming of, how you are.
Thank you.
Belizean.
All right.
I'm-
All right. So we'll get okay.
Lost for
Okay.
words.
Okay. Let's get off the topic of Ty. That's
Please.
It's a little unfair. You're
Thank
right.
you.
Not to get back on Ty.
Give him a break for 2 seconds.
Give him a little bit of hope and just drag his ass back down.
There you go.
What y'all want to know now? What?
I don't know. I mean, let's see. What's wrong, Ty?
Producer, how you feel about this? Like,
Producer has no comment.
she-
Don't bring producer into this.
Don't try and save this by bringing her into this.
For those who
I
don't
just-
know, the producer is, according to Ty,
my best friend.
his best friend.
My best friend.
He's trying to play the sympathy card.
Yeah, he's using bias.
And from all of us here at You've Been Served, Ty, stop being a bitch.
Stop being a bitch.
I can't help it.
That was just sad. I feel bad.
my nature.
I'm just a quarter bitch. Like, it wasn't my decision to make.
Not a quarter. 3/4 of a bitch.
Who in
That's
the hell
okay.
said it was just recorded? I didn't agree to that.
Damn. And here y'all go acting like y'all know me.
Ty,
Next conversation.
Okay, all right.
I tried to.
Then continue.
I have something. But,
Yes.
Well, I can bring it up, but I'd prefer you told the story because you tell it better. But when we were, do you remember when you came over to my place
And fucked
and
them.
the cop showed?
Oh yes. I remember
Yeah.
that. I remember
love
that.
how they just
That
ignored you.
happened. So you want to tell that story?
Yeah, you should go.
Okay.
I'm glad you got it.
So there was this was back when Robert was living in his other apartment, a little bit closer towards USC.
And y'all was butt fucking.
Yeah. But what happened? So he invited me over. He's like, hey, we're gonna have some friends over, blah blah. We're gonna have drinks and everything. We're gonna play some games. I was like, cool. So we went, and this was like what? I only knew you for what? Maybe a month? Maybe
No. Well, it had been like 6 months.
6 months already?
But I didn't know you well. Like
That-
we'd met.
Yeah. So
Ain't
fair
no-
enough. So he invited me, so I went over. It was the first time I've been to his apartment, and we're there and we're drinking, and he tells me there's a spot that his apartment complex has like a roof at the top that you can go up and like check it out, see the whole city. So we all went up there. We're chilling, hanging out. We got a few beers in our hands, and then we go down. And next thing you know, woo! Police just show up. I'm like, crap. Okay, so.
And the
let's
best
go
part
down,
about
let's
this
deal with
story,
it.
I wasn't there.
No, I know you went there. I know.
Yeah.
I don't think you had started yet, Ty.
Yeah, you hadn't started at
You
Starbucks
weren't.
yet.
Yeah, you weren't there yet, Ty.
That's not the point. This black man wasn't there.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, but
What does that have to do with anything?
They're telling
Continue the story.
and you wonder why we pick on you.
You can shut the fuck up.
Didn't you just say you were Belizean? You're contradicting yourself already.
No,
Seriously.
I'm adding to the list.
What? Okay, so you're adding to the list, or
Yeah, I'm a mutt. Y'all didn't know that?
this motherfucker?
So what was you saying?
before I was interrupted by you. Yeah. Okay.
You're
So
right.
this is what I was saying. So we're there. Police show up, and they call us down. So we go downstairs, and I see that Robert is like shaking a little bit, and he keeps putting his hands in his pocket. And the cop is telling, "Hey, don't put your hands in your pocket." And he keeps doing it, and I'm over here like, "Hey, dude, like chill out, man. Like relax. You've never dealt with a cop before?"
School shooter.
And I'm like, shit, he's white. No, I don't think he has. But it's fine. It's like, whatever. It's cool. I'm there. In case anything happens, it's fine. And as we're going through everything, they're just telling us, like, hey, we heard about the situation last week. There was some people that were breaking into the houses through the roof. So people called the cops. That's why we're here. But we just want to make sure that's not you guys. And, it's fine. It's happening. As soon as the cop leaves, I remember Robert's not 21. And he's drinking with us. We came down with drinks in our hands, and we're like, oh, that's why he was nervous. This dude's not 21, and it's his apartment that we're using, and he's got alcohol in his system. No wonder he's nervous. I'm like, well, that could have gone worse. So we're leaving, and I finally told like, hey, Robbie, you're not 21, are you? He's like, no, remember? It's like, well, I did once as soon as they left.
Damn, how
So
buzzed
Robert
were you?
could have easily gone to the jail to get a ticket and whatnot and get in trouble.
You know why it didn't happen though?
What didn't happen?
Because I'm not Belizean.
Actually,
That's a big fact. That's a big ass fact.
Huge fact.
Wow.
I was there, and the cop kid talking to Robert, but I can tell he was eyeing me. And then it was also
He was eyeing you.
he was eyeing me. I was like, this motherfucker tries to make a run for it. I'm gonna get him. And I'm just like,
I believe it.
What did I
believe
do?
it. You
It's
see
like,
a little dark,
fair.
pigmentation in the skin, and that's it.
Hey, man.
I was like, that's fair. I get it. Whatever. But
Is
no.
it fair?
I mean,
it's not,
It's
but-
not fair, but
Well, what am I gonna do? It's too late. He left.
exactly.
Yeah.
Plus, he let you drink when you weren't 21. So I mean,
I think what would have happened is like if the cop was gonna try and take me, I'd be like, he's not 21. He's a check his system. Test him right now. Check him. He's not 21.
All right.
Robert would have hated me, but
Yeah.
we would have gone to
You're
jail
like-
together.
At least I would have had a buddy. Would have worked out.
There you go.
Yeah, no, that was just a weird experience. That was the first time I'd been in LA like less than a year, and I'd never had to interact with the cops in LA. And you hear all these stories, and they're never good, you know. So I was scared. I was like,
hold on, clarify which stories. Were the stories about?
no, the stories aren't generally about my people.
Don't
get me wrong.
That's why I'm asking. That's why I'm asking.
I still hear them, you know, and it makes me think that not everybody is quite on the same, on the good level per se, you know.
That's fair.
So and you're a young kid. I was like barely 20,
That's true. Yeah.
and I was young and scared. It happens.
Yeah, I was probably working at Ralph's.
Yeah, because I think that was still just my first year at that Starbucks, but it was like towards the end, and that's when you finally got there.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh, yeah,
I
did we
think-
mention
I
that?
wasn't there
Yeah,
yet. You weren't there yet either.
I wasn't there yet.
Yeah, you guys
no.
weren't there.
I was still at my last location. You know.
Just so
Flipping
everybody knows,
ass.
the reason why we keep saying
Yeah.
that the four of us actually worked at Starbucks at one point.
Yeah.
Now it's just me and Ty that work at Starbucks, but Ty works at a different Starbucks.
It'd be like that.
It'd be like that sometimes.
I
But it's
still
all
really
good.
do.
It really
But
do.
it's
though.
all
really
good.
do.
This is how we all got started, and it's a great way to start.
Flipping
the story.
frappuccinos, you feel me?
Did you say flipping
How the fuck do you
frappuccinos?
Why would
Yeah,
you flip the
can you-
Frappuccino?
Flip frappuccinos,
Can you
bro.
actually
Where are you
flip a
working
fucking
at? You're not
frappuccino?
working at Starbucks, are you?
Motherfucker, you working
You've been
at
lying to us
IHOP.
He's from a Ralph's Starbucks. He doesn't
that makes
fucking
sense.
know.
That makes sense.
They have a different kind of training. They're not really Starbucks. They just have the product.
I thought this was Blizzard. I'm sorry.
I keep trying to flip the Frappuccino to show that it's going to stay, and it keeps falling.
But the whipped cream fall out first. I'm like, why?
But why? Why can't I get it right?
Hey, I forgot there was a sign that says drinks do not defy gravity.
You
Where
mean
did you see that?
everything doesn't defy?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of how gravity works.
I'm
I-
drunk.
What the fuck, bitch? Off of one?
Nah,
He
you
is
right.
not even done with one.
I just had to make a valid excuse.
No. You taking a sip over here. You got to fucking. You're drunk already, just like that. Just one little sip. That's the longest sip.
Yeah, he's
I've
drunk.
ever heard.
Yeah, he's tipsy.
For the record, we're drinking rum chata.
And it's quite delicious.
It's so good.
Can we get
So-
sponsored by Rum Chata then?
Oh yeah, we should get sponsored by rum chata. Fuck, I shouldn't have said that. We're not drinking rum chata.
We're drinking
We're
rum
drinking
and some more
horchata.
chata on the
We're
side.
drinking horchata, and rum just happens to be in it. That's different.
Listen.
Hold on. So I got a new thing that just popped into my head. Actually, I just don't know why I didn't bring it up earlier. So I actually just went to Disneyland yesterday.
Oh yeah, I saw.
How was
I
that?
saw your story. I saw your
Fucking
story.
loved it. Who the hell's calling me now?
Yeah.
So I went to Disneyland yesterday. Super last minute tickets that I got with my cousins from Arizona, and we went to the new Star Wars land over at Disney, which doesn't open up to the public until tomorrow. But they have been
Wait.
doing like.
What?
So what they've been doing right now is like they've been doing like I guess you can say a practice run, sending like you can set up reservations through your tickets online and everything, and you can have a set time to go from like. So we went from 2:00 to 6:00. We can be in Star Wars Land for 4 hours, and then we leave. So we have a wristband. It's a certain color, and it's only from a certain time to a certain time. Once that time is done, they kind of like if they see it, they'll kick you out. Like, hey, sorry, like your time's up. Like you have to leave now.
See, now I have a question.
What's your question?
Are you required to stay in Star Wars Land for 4 hours, or can you exit and come back?
No, you
Within
can
that 4 hour
you
time
can
frame.
you can exit and come out because we had to do that once because my cousin he made his own lightsaber.
Oh.
And
You can do that?
Yeah. They have a little shop, and you can go create your own lightsaber.
Yeah, we going there.
It's really cool, but it's like $200 to do it.
Yeah.
It's a full experience. Like,
Oh, you're such a good friend for paying for that.
You think I'm gonna pay for you? That you're such a good friend for thinking that I would, but no, I'm not gonna pay for you. If I would pay for I'll pay for myself. But you get to build your own lightsaber. The way they were doing it this time was like you had to go get a call time, and then you come back at that call time, and then they send you in groups. I think it's like 7 at a time that can go and like build, but you can take 2 guests with you. So you go in, but at the beginning when you're paying, you choose like there's four to choose from. So for instance, they have like power, which would be like the red lightsaber and everything. Like they're breaking it down so they can tell which handle you want to use. And that's the thing. There's a specific handle and it's for different things. You have elemental, nature elemental, justice and defense, and like peace. So each one it has like its own like specific handle, and you can make 2 different kinds. But you can mix match the components. You can mix match them however you like, however you want to design it. And then you get the crystal for whatever you want, green, blue, purple, or red, and then that's your lightsaber.
Which one is peace?
Well, peace was like different ones. Like it's actually to the handle itself. Like my cousin who did it, he got power. So it looked a lot like the stuff that you would see like from the Sith Lords and all that stuff. So like Darth Vader and so on and so forth. So so that was cool. And it's like an hour, it's like literally takes you an hour to do in the sense of like, because they put on like this whole kind of show, like they're in character and it's like they're explaining the crystals, they're explaining the elements, all that stuff. But it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. You're there, they do it, they have like this whole lighting change of like the different crystals and all that. So it's really, really interactive. And it's a great time. But yes, downside, it costs about $215 to do. They also have a new ride called I think Smuggler's Run, and you get to actually like drive it yourself. So it goes in groups of 6, and you have 2 pilots, you have 2 gunners, and 2 engineers. So every time you take a hit, your engineers are in the back trying to fix it, and like it shows you the buttons to press. You go, you gotta press this, you gotta press that, and your gunners are always in the back, and they're shooting. Your 2 pilots, one is controlling it to go left and right, and the other one's controlling it to go up and down. And it's honestly a lot of fun.
Did this replace Space Mountain?
Oh, hands down, for sure. Because you actually get to go in light speed.
Okay.
They have the levers, and whenever you have to go light speed to get to the new planet to do whatever you got to do, it lights up, and like the guy on the back is like, go light speed, and you look at your pilot like, pull the lever, pull it. And they have a bar there called Olga's Cantina, and it's where Han Solo shot first in the first film.
Yeah.
They have the same exact bar, but again, you have to go get a call time. So everybody rushed there. You have to go get your reservation, and then they call you back at that time.
And this is in the kid part, right? Just Disneyland?
This is in Disneyland, yeah.
Okay.
It's in Disneyland, but the rides are low.
Looks like I know where I'm going then.
Exactly.
California Adventure.
It's on the other side. Right. Hey, I'm telling you, they have a bar now at Star Wars Land, so you can go get your alcohol and go enjoy the rides, like California Adventures.
But no wait times in California Adventure because everybody's gonna be at Star Wars Land.
That's kind of
That
true.
makes
Yeah.
a lot of sense.
See?
Fair enough. I'll give you that one. But still, it's Star Wars.
Disney should sponsor us too.
They
If
should.
it's
Why
Why
Disney.
wouldn't they?
Yeah.
They should.
Right?
I mean,
We're kid friendly, right?
So yeah, that was Star Wars Land. Great time. I mean, of course, if you're not a big Star Wars fan, I still think you should check it out just to go see. If you are a big Star Wars fan, you're gonna love it, and you should go. Definitely well worth it. And if you can get your lightsaber, get yourself a lightsaber.
just for the sake of ridding the world of the stupid question, it's not a legit lightsaber right now. It's not like no real laser type shit. If I cut your neck, if I swing it like so, your head coming off.
Well, I mean, it could be in your mind.
With it, it may hurt, but no, it cannot cut somebody's hand off just first time hitting. No, it's not an actual lightsaber. It's a pretty legit lightsaber.
I swear.
Something that you could probably still
have to
kind
go
of
there.
like, it's with fiberglass that the freaking light itself. That's what it's made out of, fiberglass. So
does it at least get hot?
No, it doesn't get hot.
Then it's a waste of $215 after taxes.
How?
If you
I want it to hurt.
It can hurt. You just won't cut anybody's hand off with it.
For the record, we don't condone his violence.
No. And to actually build a lightsaber.
You've been hitting me this entire show.
I haven't hit you once.
You a fucking lie. If you say not once, all right, I'll admit I'm over exaggerating.
Not once in this city.
But
You just contradicted yourself right now.
I do this all the time, George. Don't even start with me. Back to you.
Exactly when we don't find you credible.
Your
All
word
right.
is meaningless now.
Don't lie.
Bitch, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Don't lie.
I'm not lying.
You just
said you did.
I said that I'm over exaggerating.
Hence, this is not a lie. What? Nothing. I'm over this shit.
Ty.
Anyway.
Ty, no. The lightsaber cannot cut your hand off. You can hurt somebody with it.
If I swing hard enough.
If you swing hard enough, yes. But no. It's not like in the actual movie where, you take a slice at somebody, more than likely it's going to cut their hand
And you
off.
hear the... No.
That's different.
You don't hear
you can hear the...
Oh, really?
It makes the sound effects.
Oh,
it makes,
shit,
It does make
okay.
a sound.
When you hit shit with it, does it make sounds as well?
I don't know.
Like-
we didn't. I mean, it was just brand new. It was $215. We didn't feel like hitting anything with it. But we did like do the
Right?
swings. It would make the sounds.
Nah, bro. I'm trying to get in the moment.
Why? Who are you
Because-
trying to fight with?
It's a lightsaber.
All of us.
Are you,
This
are you trying to fight us?
apparently.
I mean, we can say that for another day. But it's a lightsaber. I want
know.
the real effects of
If
a lightsaber.
it's gonna have the real effects, it definitely costs you way more than $215.
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably somewhere around $1,000.
That's fine. Dickhead.
I'm not. Whatever race you are, like you're still my friend. Like I don't give a damn.
That's
You
good.
could have said you're Irish. Like I don't believe it, but all right, whatever.
That's fine too. It's not your job to believe.
Have you ever
me.
seen a black Irishman?
That sounds interesting.
I've met a couple.
Really?
It was like one of their parents was Irish, and the other one was African American or
Wait,
wherever.
well, hold on. So was he light skinned black, or was he like dark?
No,
dark
he was
black?
actually black.
Did he have colored eyes?
Not that I remember.
Damn, that would have been sexy.
I feel like it would.
Okay, see, all right, that was properly used, Ty. Good job.
Shut up.
And
Attaboy.
Damn.
I'm saying this because Ty recently has been using the word sex for anything and everything.
I was seeing that on the text message, and I didn't know what it was, and I was at Disneyland enjoying myself. I didn't want to. I was like, I'm gonna save this for tomorrow. Like I'm gonna ask when I see them because it's just too much to try and figure out in one day. So what happened? How did this start?
So,
did you start using sex for the word?
We were at the gym and we just randomly noticed Ty using the word sex. In that context, sure, Robert did a badass set. He lifted heavy. That was sexy. I get it. He got turned on by that. Cool. Fuck it. Sex.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh, it was just
But-
the word sex, not sexy.
Just the word sex.
Yeah,
just the
that
word
was
sex.
sex.
No, not even that was. He'd just be like, sex.
And that's it. It's just like,
Okay.
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 And then he went on to explain that it was a compliment, and it worked.
Okay.
However, lately he's been using it just for the fuck of it. If you read back the text messages, he would throw in sex just for the fuck of it.
Ty, do you want to go get food? Sex.
Yeah.
No, I want to know if you want food. I don't care if you want to have sex. I want to know if you want to get food.
Using
sex.
that example,
I mean-
it makes sense because yes is a three-letter word and sex is a three-letter word. Therefore, it works out
How?
How?
What?
because it's English.
No.
No.
That's not. It's not an
You're using English wrong.
You didn't invent English, so you can't tell. So you can't tell me that.
Like I understand English, and I can tell you that's not.
That's
how it works.
all that you have is understanding. So you should understand what I'm saying when I speak English.
See, but if you understood English properly, we wouldn't
All right.
have this argument.
That's racist.
Reading the group message back.
Okay, here we
George said, "Okay, guys, I finished up here with my friend meeting up at Robert's, right?" Robert says, "Yep, I'm heading back now." I'm like, I said, "Getting my backpack and Mike going in 3." Robert sends a thumb up emoji. George says the okay with the okay emoji. Ty, sex. Again, how the fuck does that fit in?
Because
It doesn't.
everything was going good, You're on your way. You on your way. We already here. That sounds like sex.
But if we're going based off.
I don't know how you got there. I don't know how that got you.
I don't know.
Sex.
I don't know where to start to pick apart that argument. There's so many different places.
I feel like I could just right there. That's where I want to start. That's where we're gonna pick this apart. No.
You're
It's
not
like-
wrong.
If we're going into trying to understand it, because you did specify it's English, you have to understand. All right, let's nitpick it. You stated at the gym this was a compliment word. Did you not?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How is this in this group chat where you just threw in sex a compliment?
Because I'm complimenting the moment that everything is going good.
I feel like
It's
he
a
doesn't
positive
know-
word.
He doesn't know how compliments work, guys.
Do you understand the word compliment and do you know the definition? Because that's where we should start right now.
Can you define compliment?
Wow. I didn't realize this was a spelling bee.
Bitch, this isn't a spelling.
No, we didn't ask you to spell it. We don't care if you can spell it.
I'll look up the definition right now.
I didn't bring a dictionary today, y'all. I'm sorry.
You have your phone with you?
It's over there.
All right.
All
right, it's okay.
Compliment. Compliment. Politely congratulate or praise someone for something.
I feel bad for Ty.
Hey, bitch, that's my thing.
I feel bad for Ty for not understanding that shit. Damn, that's so simple. Damn.
Mother.
So, again, sex.
We're gonna keep your catchphrase for a compliment situation, because I think that's cool. I think that's a cool catchphrase. Sex. All right. A little weird, but I'll accept it.
I would say let's try to get it in the dictionary, but it's already there, Ty. I mean, you can't necessarily make it a thing if it's already there.
Actually, we could put it in a dictionary. We could put an
You
H
want it-
behind the X. So it'd be sex.
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 I understand what he's saying though, because there's plenty of things that we say that aren't like in the dictionary, like word or facts, right?
With an X though, not C.
Like you don't.
So with two X's.
But it means something different, right? He's still stupid for using it like that. But I understand. I understand why he might think that.
Fair enough. I like how we were gonna try and get off of Ty.
Dude,
we got right back on
he
the
fucking
Ty.
reeled us right back in.
Somehow we found our way back.
For the record, I am not illiterate. I'm not.
Illiterate
But
just means you can't read.
I'm not illiterate.
I mean, I get you can't. That you.
I'm not illiterate. Damn it. On to the next topic. So, my producer is holding up a sign that says Manscaping. That was a total lie, but we can definitely move on to that topic.
Okay.
Okay.
Begin.
Enlighten us.
Enlighten us.
All right,
Would you like to
great.
begin?
Let me just ask you this:
What's up?
what's your opinion on Manscaping?
Oh yeah. What is your opinion?
I gotta do it.
Why?
Where?
Everywhere.
Specifically? Like around the anus as well, or just like?
That's a tough spot, man. I'm not trying to cut. Like,
When you do your manscaping, is it like something like like a daily thing? Is it an every other day thing, or is it like what? I'm not gonna manscape until I know I'm getting lucky.
I'll give it like an every other week thing.
Every other week. Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Because that's just too much cutting.
Do you do shapes like like an
Hell
arrow
no.
pointing down?
No.
Come get it, ladies.
Dude, that would be pretty smart.
In case you couldn't tell, go down.
It's the avatar.
Oh,
Ah, yeah. That one's good.
That was
good.
perfect. That was perfect. But no, I shave it all off. So if you ask
Wait,
like
so
the
you
areas,
shave, you don't trim.
Oh, he's thinking about this.
He is.
trim.
He really is.
I trim. I trim, and then like just to make sure I have Nair for men. So I would like use that on my chest to give myself that bare chest feel. It was nice. It was nice.
Fair enough.
So I do my armpits, chest, and gotta get the balls, obviously. All right.
I
Short
like how he's
story.
like the balls, but he didn't say anything about up here.
Yeah,
Right?
I gotta get that too, man. The stomach, above the penile area.
So
The penis,
the pubic
the
bone area.
dick. Yeah.
The pubic bone area.
Yeah, man. Funny story about me. So I didn't learn about manscaping until like 10th, 11th grade, and I was just letting that hair accumulate. Bro, I damn near looked like the Zohan. Like that shit was just, it was a little pillow right there. It was wild. It was wild. All right. And I saw some scissors. I'm like,
It's time.
that's time, bruh. I'm about to use them out of context, but it's time.
When did everybody else discover? So you said the what, like 10th, 11th grade?
10th, 11th, yeah.
I'd like to say it was probably 8th grade. My brothers were pretty much doing like, they were talking about it. And, you know, I'm like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? And they're like, oh, we're talking about, you know, taking off hair from our body. And I always thought it's like, what do you mean? You know, at that point, I still didn't really have hair.
Mm-hmm.
And once they started mentioning, they're like, yeah, you know, if you look at your balls, you know, you have all this fucking hair. And I'm like,
balls.
oh shit,
That's true.
that is true.
They have been growing there.
Yeah, exactly. Exact thoughts, you know. And that's when I'm like, okay, if shaving, you know, takes the hair off of your face, then I figure this one's going to take the hair off down there. Big mistake. I shaved up. Yeah. Never shave against the grain.
At least not at the beginning.
Not in the beginning. That shit's a
Now
bitch.
it's the first time around.
Worst fucking move ever. That was the itchiest fucking 2 weeks of my life. Looked like I had crabs. Yeah, you know, it just felt wrong. And I was, keep in mind, I was 13. I wasn't doing
So
anything.
he had crabs at 13.
Apparently, it was
I'm
Oh,
not
you said
surprised.
like, yeah,
I'm not
crabs.
surprised. No, it's,
Huh?
Sounds about right.
Yeah,
You
that
said
sounds
like, yeah, crabs.
because, you know, technically when you see people scratching down there,
Yeah. Oh. All right.
okay,
On the
good.
bright side,
Good.
as long as you didn't know what crab, like, as far as like, you never had to scratch down there.
Exactly.
That's a good thing.
Yep. Proud of you,
Yeah.
Ty.
Good job, Ty.
That's why manscaping is thankfully is important.
You know, see, considering that you've barely started using condoms, I'm fucking proud of you.
Good job, buddy. I'm proud of you.
I'm not sure I want to include that. I just feel bad.
Yeah. Cut that because that's bullshit. All right. Goodness.
It's not bullshit.
It really is
We had this
bullshit.
discussion just the other week.
We really didn't have this discussion yet.
You're gonna make me pull up the text.
Go ahead and pull up the text.
Oh well,
All
you know, all
okay,
right, George, you're next.
we
George, you're
we gotta move on to George.
So-
What-
When I discovered
That's good, that's
manscaping, or as far as like when I started doing it, I was in I think my sophomore year, towards the end of my sophomore year, going into my junior, and it started with my armpits. I never shaved them or anything. I always did like trimming because I didn't like the bush, so I always did trimming. And then it was my girlfriend at the time. She didn't like hair. So she didn't like that I had hair on my armpits, and she was like, "You should shave it off." Like, why? Like, that's weird. I said, just do it. I'm gonna tell you right now, I had smelly pits because my hair just kept all the sweat, and I sweat too easily, so my pits were always smelly. So I was like, you know what? Let me try it out. So I, shaved it, whatever. I'm like, oh, I can breathe again. Like, ooh, look at that. Okay. And that's when I was like, all right. Let me do my work down there too. And yeah, I did the same mistake. I went up against the grain. And it was funny because I went up against the grain on one end. The other end, I went down the way I was supposed to. So it was itchy on just half of my balls. The other half was fine. One half was still itchy as shit. Like, God dang! And so yeah, when I showed my girlfriend that I did, I had shaved my pits. She's like, oh, what? No way. And then I never told her that I, shaved down there. I never told her. And then when the time came, she put her hand down there, and she just looked at me like, oh, you shaved down there too? And then I was like, well yeah. She's like, so when did you start doing that? It's like, I've always done that. And in the back of my head, I was like, well, it was the time you told me. I just didn't want her to get that one too. So yeah, and, that's when I first started, and then I realized I don't like.
That's when you lost your virginity?
That was she was the first. That's when I lost it.
I want to point out that Ty actually used the word sex, right?
In a proper moment.
Go
Yeah.
Ty.
Dude,
Go
good
sex.
shit. You're a fast learner, man.
Yeah, he's learning.
All right.
Woo.
I just want to thank Sex for just being there for me. And
I don't think it's there for you. You have to go after it.
Yeah, it's not gonna come to you.
Yeah.
hey, you don't know that.
I mean,
You want me to bet? You want me to bet? What, you gonna call number 5 again?
I call number 6.
Oh, who's number 6?
You'll see.
No, I don't want to see it. I don't mind you telling me the story.
Exactly. Tell us the story.
I don't
We
want to
wanna
see it happen.
We don't want to see it. We
What
just
you
wanna
do
hear-
is your business. Hey, George.
But you want to know my business so bad, don't you?
I want to know your business that bad.
Anyway, Robert.
Not like that.
Hi, Robert. How you doing, dog?
I'm good. Thank you.
Just
for
looking
asking.
beautiful as ever, man. Go ahead and tell us your story.
Well, I don't know if I have a story. I mean, my story was pretty similar to George's, except that I didn't lose my virginity. So, pretty much all the cool parts about the story was like, no, there was this girl that I didn't even know, and I was laying down like this in PE, right? And she looked up my arms, and she's like, "Can you shave, please?" And I was like, "Damn, I don't even know you." I was like this little 8th grade kid, so I was like,
shave, bitch?
next time I showered, got out my razor, just shaved everything. I shaved my legs too.
Damn, man.
Damn.
I know.
Damn.
Well, look,
You were trying to dive in.
here's the thing though. I was like, when I was little, I was always like, you know what? I never want to grow hair there. It looks disgusting. I didn't realize that, in a few years I wouldn't care. So like when I saw that, I was starting to grow hair everywhere, I was like, I'm just gonna shave it all. Shave it all.
Fair enough.
It was so, but no, I did the shaving right for the most part. I didn't have that issue except on my legs.
Did you
So
go
my
up?
legs were fucking itchy as shit for like the next 2 weeks, and I was like, I'm never shaving my legs again. I don't care if it looks bad. I'm just not worth it.
Do you believe that women should womanscape? I don't know if that's the correct way to say it, but
I'm just gonna speak first because I don't want to be associated with anybody else's opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have a place to say that. If I did, I would honestly say that I don't care, but because that's not like a primary thing that I'm thinking about in the moment. But that's my opinion.
I agree with Robert. Do I have a preference? Yes. But it's not my place to judge whether,
What
They
would your
should or
preference
shouldn't.
be though?
my preference?
Yeah.
Bald. Or just trimmed down, actually.
That's fair.
I
I would have to agree. Like, I'm not a fan of like I said, I'm not a fan of the bush. I've had moments where I've had bush in my face, and it took me out of the situation, and not calling back. No, I feel like a dick saying it, but it just took me out of the moment. I took the time to
No, yeah, definitely.
to
No.
get ready, and I didn't get that intro. I was like,
That's good. It's because sometimes you're down there, you're doing the deed, and out of nowhere you have a stray hair in your mouth. So now the question is, Ty, since you brought it up, what is yours?
my preference is I like bare skin. I recognize that that's not what you're going to get 100% of the time, so it's okay if there's a little peach fuzz down there. It happens. Yeah. Just, I don't want to be dealing with this. All right, I don't want to be dealing with I don't want to be dealing with my level of hair down there, and my hair is at a pretty nice length. So if I can braid your shit, nah, it's too much. I just want that regular welcoming carpet. That's it.
So landing strip.
That's it.
I would never tell them. I would never tell a woman, "Hey, you gotta shave." I wouldn't do that.
Yes.
It's their call.
Yeah.
It's true.
But at the same time, like I said, that one time it just took me out of it, and I just.
No, I agree. I think it might affect the things that we're doing together, but it would never I would never be like, no, you can't, or you can, or this is what I want you to do.
See, in my experience, I've found that, for some reason a girl just feels the need to do it, or at least does it on her own. You never have to tell her, so that's never really been a topic of conversation, for me at least.
And there's that weird few that's like, nah.
Wait, have you had that conversation?
No. But I'm just saying,
The way you went
I'm
about
not
it, man.
saying.
that was your conversation. The way you went about
I
it.
mean, I'm just saying, bro. I mean, you see a lot of weird shit on porn.
At least he's open about it. I'll give him that. No, I mean,
Carly
it's
Gray.
it's a cultural thing.
She's
I'm
not-
sure.
She is.
Right? Like here in America, it's not super common to meet somebody who doesn't at least adjust it. But I know in other countries, it's like it's weird if you do shave. So
Yeah, that's
maybe
crazy.
it could be it's just a preference that we've grown up to like.
Mm.
What do they do in
So-
Belize?
I'm still trying to figure it out. All I know is that I got a cousin named Tata Duende. Don't fuck with him. Don't fuck with him.
What? Tai
Alright.
Tai what?
Tata Duende. All right.
Tata
if you-
Duende?
Yeah, Tata Duende.
So, little gnome?
That's what it translates to? Then it
Tata
makes
Duende?
all the sense.
Little gnome.
It makes all the sense.
How does he know the translation? And you don't know the translation.
Because
Aren't you Belizean?
we don't speak another language unless you're a Spanish Belizean. My family
So
doesn't.
now there's a Spanish Belizean.
Yes, there is a such thing as a Spanish
I believe
Belizean.
you. I just didn't know that.
Okay,
I'm
but
just not.
You know where Belize is, though, right?
I do, but that's what I'm saying. I was confused. I'm just stuck here. Like I'm confused because you keep throwing it out. I'm like, okay, so he's owning it, but I was just still like, how come he knows the translation?
Eh?
You don't know the translation.
I mean, is that
I don't know the
Spanish?
translation.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
I
Duende?
believe it.
All right. But just in case y'all want to know who that is, it's really not my cousin. For starters. That's
So you're lying.
Weren't you just the one
All of a
talking about?
sudden-
Don't lie!
hey, at least I come back and let you guys know.
That's
All
not
right.
all of it.
But you're
Not all
leading,
the
you're leading
time.
with the fucking lie.
Not all the
It's
time.
not a lie, it's a story.
No,
You guys are entertained.
You know,
That's
like,
all that
you know,
matters.
like, you know, a story can still be a
Part
lie.
2, though.
Yeah, sorry.
You know, Star Wars never happened.
Shit, Harry Potter?
Tata Duende is based
Avengers?
off of Belizean folklore.
Okay.
So he's a guardian of the jungles. He can transform to anything that he wants, and basically his job is to just protect the jungle. So like if there's someone who comes into the jungle and they're basically like cutting down trees or killing animals, he'll show his true form, which is for some weird reason a short like 4-foot dude with his hands and feet turned backwards. And he has no thumbs or big toe. And he'll ask you one question. That question is, let me see your hands and feet. And if you show him your hands with thumbs and if you show him your big toe, you get killed automatically, right then and there on the spot. He has a thing for big toes and thumbs. So you gotta show him like this.
So
And have closed-toe shoes at all times.
So he doesn't like thumbs or big toes.
I'm adding scary music.
Would he
under this.
kill-
I don't give a shit.
So, but is he killing you because you're doing harm to the jungle, or because, like, I'm just trying to figure out the folklore.
A little bit of both.
Okay, it's a little bit of both.
All right, and let me ask you. So he has a thing for thumbs and big toes, like George, or like a different, like not a fetish kind of thing.
It's like, I wouldn't say it's a fetish, it's more of a hatred.
Oh, so the opposite of George.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Fair.
Okay.
All right.
How did we get
And
into how did me having toe fetish become a thing?
I didn't know that was possible.
feet. I've had this conversation. Like, I don't like feet.
I didn't know
I
that
swear,
was
Don't touch my feet and
You-
don't put your feet on my face.
Like, I thought that was
Just
going to be
toes,
a...
not the foot.
Just toes.
I thought that was going to
Nice.
be more so for me. I didn't know that we can call your name out on certain shit.
Of course, you can always call me, man. Okay.
Why would I call your name though? That's weird.
George.
That's
Well,
little.
I mean,
You're
just-
gay.
Why is that bad?
Nah, I'm just messing around.
I did. have I not told you? Just randomly call people out. Clap back. Clap.
We told you
Back.
we could. We
Bro,
probably
you see
told
out
you.
here clapping ass?
Motherfucker, I'll clap ass if I had to.
Hey man, that's fair.
His
That
hitness
is
is off
fair.
the charts.
That
There you
is
go.
fair. All right, we hitting that hour mark. You guys want to talk about anything else? You guys want to bring it to a nice close?
Well, I mean, we could say goodbye. It's been our first podcast. I think it went pretty well. I
I
enjoyed
think
myself.
so too. Yeah,
It was a fun time.
definitely.
Good conversations.
So yeah, this is Robert Geus.
This is Jorge Alberto Viña.
Is Christian Guerra?
How the fuck you say your name, George? Like,
Jorge Alberto Viña.
I'm glad y'all got that because my name is just Ty. Like,
It's Tyus Welch.
all right, Ty as well.
But if we're really being serious, it's Tiberius Fillmore II Jr. No relation. What was the other part?
Full
Moon Man.
moon,
Full Moon, Moon Man.
Moon Man, you know, Jupiter love, all that shit. All right,
And his new, Hispanic, because his last name is Davis, David.
David.
All right, and for my white people out there, we call George just George.
George is fine.
We don't call him by his his full Mexican name.
That's right.
Maybe Georgia Vina if we want to be nice.
That is true.
That's cool.
All right, but thank you for listening, you guys. We're going to be setting up a social media page. We'll definitely let you guys know that on the next episode because we still got to set that shit up. Just, I don't know how this works. Just let us know what you guys think of this. We'll definitely be coming up to you guys with some more random conversations, and we'll definitely be, talking some more shit about me, the usual shit. So this has been You've Been Served.
Woo, nice off, guys.
That was good.